Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away and start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That pass is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. That's caught. It's Bennett. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams.
Going for a big play downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on third down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on fourth down after giving up that sack?
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets
Now here he goes. End zone ahead. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. A handoff to the back. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. In the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. So here we go. Off the huge gain they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They bring him down right at the 20.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Short return, tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Inside give now from the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Now, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
It's a quick grab. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handoff heading left. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on. And it brings up 3rd down. Let's see if the offense can move the chains on that incompletion. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's got it, a fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a first set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Oh, he escapes. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Lagway. Pressure is coming. The pocket breaking down. Muscles past the defender. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
3rd down, condensed field, and this quarterback finds an opening and picks up a nice gain, and that'll set up a 1st and goal.
And that pass ball is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They go with a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gators.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kick-up. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Dumps it down to the back. Clark. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down and 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Grabbed by the receiver. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Florida. What an amazing comeback here.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
What a move, breaking ankles and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Sophomore trying to make a play but put too much on the throw.
You have the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. And that will give them the lead now. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Lagway. Scrambling and throwing it deep. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Gators. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
We'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They were not going to catch him that time.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down, looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle.
42, Florida, 38.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Picks it up himself and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's ball. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's Hawkins. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Well down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
BAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter?
South Carolina, 42.
2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Catch made on the out route. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Now they call a run. He's in the clear. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The quarterback takes it in himself.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
DT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score. South Carolina 49, Florida 45.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. Now here he goes. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Powering through. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Zips it down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. To the 45. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, that's a great run here by this quarterback to get the first down. Gets out of bounds to save himself. It's a critical drive here late in this game. Let's see how this thing's going to end.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football. Or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Close to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Finding away with the running game. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The This has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Reach the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
Looking for some space. It's Ball. Breaks into the clear. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Ball. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, I love how they keep trusting their quarterback. Nice job of getting a completion, positive yards. Now we got second and goal, critical time in this game. I would keep trying to find those one-on-one matchups.
Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter to give them the lead.
Now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Oh, and that's a poor kick. Goes out of bounds. They just get the lead in the touchdown and now give a gift to the opposing offense. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. It's a short completion at the tight end. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
He's in the clear. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Direct snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
It's a good job by this defense rallying the football to keep him out of the end zone. Now we've got 3rd and goal. You got to roll the dice as a defensive coordinator. Maybe bring the blitz. Anything you can do to offset the timing between this quarterback and his group of receivers.
Timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. To throw, it's Sellers. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.